I like indies. I like foreigns.
They're the best.
I like artsies.
Yeah, I like those.
I like no ones. I like every kind of movie that everybody else does. I don't like Bay.
No way.
I don't like Snyder. I wish that Joss wasn't a writer.
Misogynist.
If it was up to me, I'd watch Ozu on repeat. Kool Flix. Hey, it's time to review a movie. Kool Flix.
Hey, it's time to review a movie.
We have to review the movie. You want to see a movie review, don't you?
You enjoy films, right?
You like this sort of thing?
Is this what you like?
Don't you?
Is this what you... is...
Yeah, we watched the movie, alright.
What was the name of the movie? Can you say it? Say it louder.
Funny Games.
2007. Frankly, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Some games that I like. Categories. I like to play Pictionary. Apples to Apples is a fun game. But this was more like Movie Against Humanity.
So do you know how this show works, Daniel? Are you gonna...
Don't you know how a YouTube show works? Just talk to the audience and tell them what you thought of the movie.
We have a special guest.
Come on, just tell them about the movie. Come on, just do it. You have to do it. He doesn't want to do it. Play this. Okay,
We're gonna play a game.
I'm gonna play a game. Careful.
You're gonna summarize the movie that you picked.
Oh, if you play long, you can choose when you rate it.
Here, I'll help you out a little bit. Funny Games is Michael Hank remake of his 1997 German film by the same name.
From the land of rolling hills and chocolate comes this movie.
Friedrich Eingamsen. And it stars Michael Pitt, Tim Roth, and Sigourney Weaver. No, Meg Ryan. No, Naomi Watts. And the film starts out with
A shot, similar to The Shining, above car view.
Not like that. Make it fun.
Make it
Make
good.
it entertaining.
Do
a show.
do the show on the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kool Flix.
Welcome to Kool Flix.
I'm your host, Juan Paul.
Host 2. It starts off with the couple, played by Naomi Watts and Tim Roth. They're driving to their summer vacation home on a lake.
They've got their cute little
And
kid in
they're
the back.
playing a little game of guess which classical composer and which composition it is. They like playing games. And they arrive at their, but before they do, they see their neighbor outside playing a little round of golf with these two men, played by Michael Pitt and some other guy who is never in another movie, I guess. And
I don't think he was in a movie today.
and they wave hi, and then they're getting their boat ready to sail. Oh, and they tell the neighbor, "Hey, can you come over and help?" And then
Somebody comes up to the door, and
Want some eggs?
they want eggs. They need to borrow eggs for some reason, and they won't explain, and they're acting super sketchy. Do I have to summarize it?
I don't know, because every time I try to throw the ball, usually someone picks up. But it's like just something.
So these guys wearing all white show up at this nice family's lake house, and they basically start to sadistically torture them by subtly making them angry until Tim Roth slaps one of them. And that's his cue to say, oh, you slapped me, you did the first blow. So he grabs one of his really nice golf clubs and gives him the old 4, but except now it's 3 limbs for Tim Roth. His leg is broken and he's basically useless for the whole rest of the movie except to go blah, blah, blah. After that, wifey and baby are like, what happened to our dog? Boom, bing. And then the movie just goes and goes and goes, and they torture the family here. The kid runs away and gets scared over there.
Are you gonna just sit here and not say anything?
I don't know how to do this.
So they all sit down in the family room, and they're all, and the 2 guys, they try. No, this all needs to go delete. No, all of this has to go. Wait, you weren't recording that?
No, we recorded some of it.
When did?
You told me to stop recording.
Never stop.
Just relax, Tubby. Okay, so the movie is about a funny game that these sadistic...
We already started going through, and we're gonna keep going from where we left off. They sit down in the living room and they start to explain why they're doing it. And they give some fake reasons, which are all lies, very winking and nudging to the audience, right? And then they say they're gonna play a game called Rabbit in the Bag, Duck in the Bag, something in the bag. Cat in the Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're gonna play a game of Cat in the Bag because they're talking about physique. And he keeps calling him Tubby, one of the 2 guys, the Michael Pitt character keeps calling the other one Tubby. And he's like, don't call me fat. And then Michael Pitt character's like, well, she doesn't find you attractive. Look at her, look at Naomi Watts, look at that person. They don't have an ounce of fat on them, not an extra calorie. So then they make...
a summary or just a description of everything that happens?
This is
A summary is supposed to be shorter than the movie.
Oh.
So they put a bag on the kid's head and make the woman take her clothes off to embarrass her and check out her body. They're saying a bunch of creepy stuff. They're making it seem like the family isn't acting correctly. They're all about like, you're not being polite. They're trying to make it seem like they're wrong. I mean, you're supposed to describe the plot, but not what happens.
So then the kid, he escapes, their kid Georgie, through... They're just really bad at what they're doing, basically. And he escapes, and then the Michael Pitt character, he goes after the kid, and there's a pretty long chase sequence. And the kid, he's in the neighbor's house, and he sees this hunting rifle just kind of laying out in the hallway. So he picks it up, and the Michael Pitt character, he finds him, and he's like, you gotta cock the gun before you shoot.
The kid tries to shoot him, but the gun isn't loaded. Bad luck, I guess. Or was it?
Yeah, so the movie keeps kind of teasing you where you think, okay, they're probably going to get away because these guys are very inept, but then inevitably they keep coming back from like the precipice of getting away. They keep capturing them again and bringing them back to the room where they want to keep playing a funny game.
Yeah, they're like a force of nature. It's like a video game, like they have respawns or something. The family keeps struggling, and the kid, should we, are we gonna spoil the whole movie?
Are we gonna spoil the whole movie? So everything after this will be spoilers.
Here's the spoiler
You've been
sign.
warned.
You've been warned.
Warmed.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be watching this who hasn't already seen the movie.
That's true.
You're not going out of your way to watch the movie.
He speaks.
I think the events in the movie that matter are the events where...
More and more obvious, and it picture violence in your head. There's very little on-screen violence, actually. I don't know if it's any.
There's one, but it gets erased.
This feels pretty standard, like a pretty standard thriller. But then, at that point, the whole movie just slows down.
And I'll say what I felt in that moment because I think it affects like what the movie is trying to make me feel. Is that I got kind of bored with that part.
He's making you think you're having a good time, and then he's like pulling the rug out from under you, kind of. But then they go to another house and they ask for eggs.
Let's just really quick say what we thought about it. Daniel, what did you think about the way the movie was made, how it looked, and how it made you feel? You gotta speak up a little more.
Yeah,
Mike's
look at
way
the camera,
over there.
speak.
A little bit of energy.
Yeah.
I don't want to bully you like the guys in the movie, but
So it just leaves you cold and empty inside.
I'd agree with that.
Destroys entertainment for you.
We'll update you in the next video if Daniel's ever able to enjoy anything ever again. He might not.
Yeah.
I thought the movie looked really, really nice, was really competently made and very absorbing, and the photography put me in the scene, it made me feel uncomfortable right in the characters' faces, good acting, nice set design, mood, everything really nice, solid movie making, which contrasts with the really unsatisfying, cold feeling the movie leaves you with, and the idea that maybe you're supposed to question everything you watch and the nature of entertainment at all, and violent entertainment and sexual exploitation and stuff like that. I already don't like that stuff, and I already do question it, so I guess the movie was about video games. I want to play video games now.
Why do you like your violence? Why? What is it? Is it just people going around a race car track? He's got to get ahead so he can get to Iowa.
Yeah, it was layers of banality on top of the violence. Just annoying NASCAR playing on the TV was what the movie was to me.
It saps all the tension out of things, but then there's still lots of tension. It just shows how effective you can, I don't know, how effective minimalism is in cinema. Like the scene with the Michael Pitt character chasing after the little boy. That has no music. It's all just kind of static shots. But the first time I saw it, I was just on the edge of my seat, like...
my heart was pumping.
Yeah, and that there's no music there. It's just like a complete deconstruction of all these different tropes. I think it works as a thriller, and it also works as like an art house thing, and as a comedy, honestly. It's kind of funny. Maybe that doesn't come through the first time you watch it.
I think it's a snobby movie for snobs, but also like it's like interesting and you won't really forget about it, I think. I thought that the way it was written... I didn't feel that characters were like spitting it out or behaving normally. You know, I mean, it's like a movie, so I don't know how I would behave in that situation, but I did feel a sense of frustration with all of the characters, which I'm sure that was intentional by the movie, but I found it just grating. I didn't want to be in this movie. I just wanted to turn it off the whole time. Once I decided there was not going to be a normal plot, I really didn't like it. But I like popcorn movies where the bad guy loses and the good guy wins. I don't think I want to watch any more movies.
Decent movie, solid. You know, I thought the off-screen stuff was kind of an interesting way to do it, but I give it a 3.5.
I didn't like it at all. I really hate it, but I thought they did a good job. So what do you rate it then? Oh gosh. I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, for me, it's like a 4-star movie, I think.
Normally when rating a movie, you base it on entertainment value and how it has you feel in the end.
Okay.
And giving this any number of stars makes you feel like you're condoning whatever you are watching.
Okay.
Like, yes, I recommend it. But I suppose with this film, it left me completely feeling empty and like I never wanted to watch anything ever again. And sort of dead inside, so I guess that would warrant like a 4-star rating.
I like indies. I like foreigns.
They're the best.
I like artsies.
Yeah, I like those.
I like Nolan's. I like every kind of movie that everybody else does. I don't like Bay.
No way.
I don't like Snyder. I wish that Joss wasn't a writer.
Misogynist.
If it was up to me, I'd watch Ozu on repeat. Kool Flix. Check out this. Check out one more clip.